Namaskar children, today's video is in continuation of previous one. In my previous class I explained you present indefinite tense. Today I am going to start with the remaining present tense. Next is the present continuous tense. First understand the adverbials for this. Now, nowadays, at this day, at night, week, month, year, or at this moment. These are the adverbials for present continuous tense. Now let's understand the helping verb. With singular subject we will use is in present continuous. With plural subject are, and I is followed by am. What are singular subjects? I taught you. What are plural subject? I taught you. Here I am telling you about I is going to be followed by only am. Now let's see the main verb. In this main verb, first form plus ing. And you can understand with every continuous we are going to use this ing form of the main verb. Now let's understand the structure for simple present or simple sentence of present continuous. Structure. Subject is am are according to subject. Main verb first form plus ing plus object. Let's see the example. The clouds are floating in the sky. Here we have used helping verb are according to subject because subject is plural noun. Floating is the action. Float plus ing. Float is the first form of the verb plus ing. I hope it's clear to you how to use helping verb and main verb first form plus ing. Now see how we can frame a negative sentence in present continuous tense. The structure for negative sentence: subject is am are according to subject plus not plus main verb first form plus ing plus object followed by full stop. Let's see the example. I am not talking now. As I told you, am is followed by I. I am not talking now. Not always comes in third place. I am not talking now. Now see interrogative sentence in present continuous tense. What will be the structure for interrogative sentence? First, those start with helping verb. Helping verb of present continuous is am are. So we are going to write is am are at the beginning of the sentence according to subject plus main verb first form plus ing plus object followed by a question mark. Now see the example. Are you speaking the truth? Are is the helping verb that we have used according to subject. Speaking is telling about the action. Speak is the first form of the verb plus ing. The truth. Are you speaking the truth? Now see second type of interrogative sentence. Those start with WH word. WH word plus is am are according to subject plus main verb first form plus ing plus object plus question mark. Now see the example for this. Why are you making a noise? Why is a WH word. Are we have written according to our subject. Make is the first form of the verb and we have added ing to make it ing form of the verb. A noise. So it becomes why are you making a noise? Now let's see how we can write an interrogative negative sentence in present continuous. First see the structure of interrogative sentence. Those start with helping verb is am are according to subject plus not plus main verb first form plus ing plus object. Now let's understand the example. Are Ram and Shyam not studying? Are Ram and Shyam not studying? Ram and Shyam become a plural noun. So we have used are here. Are Ram and Shyam not studying? As I told you, not comes at the third place of the sentence. Let's understand the second type of interrogative plus negative sentence. Those start with WH word. First, put WH word plus ism-are plus subject. Ism-are according to our subject. Ism-are is the helping of verb of the sentence or tense. Plus not plus main verb, first form plus ing plus object and followed by question mark, because question mark is the identification of interrogative sentence. Now see the example. Why is she not eating food? Why is a WH word. Is the helping verb which we have used according to our subject. She not eating. Eat is the first form of the verb and we have added ing to make a ing form of the verb. Food is the object. I hope it's clear to you how to write an interrogative negative sentence in the present continuous tense. Now let's start with the present perfect tense. It means something has just completed or completed in a certain time. That's called perfect tense or present perfect tense. Now let's understand the adverbials for the perfect tense. Just now, yet, still, so, far, for, recently, presently. These are the adverbials which defines verb of present perfect tense. Now let's see the helping verb which we are using in present perfect tense. With singular subject, has, and with plural subject we will use have. And in what we are using or which form of the verb we are using in main verb, third form of the verb we are using as a main verb to define the action of the present perfect tense. Let's start with the simple sentence of present perfect. First, the structure. Subject, has or have according to subject plus main verb third form plus object. Let's see the example. They have done their homework. They is a subject, have is the helping verb which we have used according to our subject. They is a plural subject. That's why we have used have here. Done. Done is the third form of the verb of do. There is a possessive pronoun which is telling the relation of they. Homework is the object. They have done their homework. Now let's understand negative sentence structure. Subject plus has or have according to subject plus not plus main verb third form plus object. Let's see the example. My father has not sent me money. My father is a singular subject, that's why we have written here has, then not, then third form of the verb. Send is the first form of the verb and sent is the second form of the sender. My father has not sent me money. Now let's see interrogative sentence structure. Has or have according to subject plus main verb third form plus object and followed by a question mark. Now see the example. Has the president distributed the award? Followed by a question mark. As our subject is a singular, that's why we have written here has. Has the president distributed, it is the third form of the verb, the award. Has the president distributed the award? Now see the another type of interrogative sentence which start with WH word. WH word plus has or have plus subject plus main verb third form plus object and followed by a question mark. Now see the example. Why has police arrested Raghav? Why is a WH word? Has is a helping verb that we have used according to our subject. Police, arrested is the third form of the verb. Raghav is object. Why has police arrested Raghav? And at the end put a question mark. Now let's understand interrogative plus negative sentence structure in present perfect tense. First, start with helping verb. Has or have plus subject. Has or have we will use according to subject plus not plus main verb third form plus object. See the example. Has Mohan not admitted in college? Followed by a question mark. Has we have written according to our subject. Subject is a singular noun. Not admitted, it is third form of the admit. In college, college is our object of this of the sentence. So it comes like this. Has Mohan not admitted in college? Now see the second type of interrogative negative sentence, which start with WH word. WH word plus has or have plus subject. Again I am reminding you, has or have, it means helping verb. We will use according to our subject. With singular subject has, with plural subject have. Plus not plus main verb third form plus object followed by question mark. Example. Why has Ankit not read the letter of Mukesh? Why is WH word. Has is a helping verb which we have written according to our subject. Ankit is a singular noun. Not is telling about negative action. Read is the third form of read. The letter is object of Mukesh. It is etc. or etc. followed by a question mark. So it will be like this. Why has Ankit not read the letter of Mukesh? Let's start with present perfect continuous tense. What do you mean by perfect continuous? Something that has started in past, continue in present and will be continue in future, that is called perfect continuous. Let's understand adverbials for present perfect continuous. Since or for plus time. Now let's understand where we are using since and where for. First, understand use of since. Since we use for certain time or point of time, like morning, afternoon, night, evening, for the days like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, for the month like January, February, March, April, May, June, for the year like 1998, like 2020, and with last and next we are using since. And now understand the use of for. It is used for uncertain time or period of time, like 2 hours, 2 days, 2 months or 2 years, when the time is not certain. Then we are using to defining a period with for. Now understand the helping verb of present perfect continuous. With singular subject has been and with plural subject have been. Now understand main verb. Which form of the main verb we are using in present perfect continuous? Verb first form plus ing. It means ing form of the verb we are using in present perfect continuous. Let's start with the simple present structure of present continuous tense. Subject plus has or have according to subject plus be plus main verb first form plus ing. It means ing form of the verb plus object plus since or for according to time. Now see the example. We have been walking since morning. We is a plural subject, that's why we have written here have, followed by been, walking. We have used ing form of the verb. Since, because time is certain. Morning is certain. We have been walking since morning. Now let's understand negative sentence structure of present perfect continuous. Subject plus has or have plus not plus being plus main verb first form or ing form of the verb plus object plus since or for plus time. Now see the example for this. Ramesh has not been living in Delhi since 1990. Ramesh is singular subject followed by has, not for telling the negative action, being, living, ing form of the verb, in Delhi, Delhi is the object, since followed by certain year, 1990. Now let's understand interrogative sentence structure of present perfect continuous. First, A. Which interrogative sentence start with helping verb? Has or have according to subject followed by subject plus being plus main verb first form plus ing plus object plus since or for plus time. Example: have they been reading since morning? Have we have used as our subject is plural. Been ing form of the main verb since because time is certain, morning. Have they been reading since morning? Followed by a question mark. Now see the second type of interrogative sentence which start with WH word. WH word plus has or have plus subject plus being plus main verb first form plus ing, or you can say ing form of the verb plus object plus since or for plus time plus etc. followed by a question mark. Now see the example. Why has Ram been preparing for 2 years? Why is a WH word, has is a helping verb, Ram is a subject, singular subject or singular noun, been, preparing, ing form of the verb, for uncertain time. 2 years are not certain about which 2 years we are talking. That's why we have used the for here before the time. Now let's understand interrogative negative sentence structure of present perfect continuous. First, those start with helping verb, has or have, plus subject, plus not, plus been, plus ing form of the verb, plus since or for, plus time. Now see the example. Have you not been reading for 2 years? Have we have used according to our subject. You is a plural pronoun. Not for negative action. Been is telling about the action. Reading ing form of the verb. For 2 years. 2 years it means uncertain time. That's why we have used for here. Now see the another example. For interrogative sentence, those start with WH word. Only the difference is that we are going to add WH word at the very beginning. The structure is going to be the same. Only you are going to write WH word at the beginning of the sentence. As see the example, I have used the same example to define you. Why have you not been reading for 2 years? Have you not been reading for 2 years? I have added only WH word at the very beginning of the sentence, of the same sentence. Why have you not been reading for 2 years? I hope it's clear to you now. That's it for today. Thank you.